Watching Zeroistech, and as you know, I am Zero, I am Tech, I am very awesome. That is my Android custom character that I made for my background. He looks just like me. Oh yeah. So, this is the review for the HP Touchpad Part 1. In the first part of the review, I just want to cover WebOS, the software, how it is, and in the second part, I'll cover performance and, more good stuff like that. So, to start it off, I just want to mention that they did have a fire sale. It was kind of like a Black Friday sale. Touchpad sold out everywhere. If you're hopefully, if you're lucky, you might still find them. It's $100 for the 16 gigabyte, $150 for the 32 gigabyte. This one is the 32 gigabyte, and it has 1 gigabyte of RAM, a 9.7-inch touchscreen, even though it's a 10-inch tablet. Resolution 1024 by 768. 1.2 gigahertz dual-core Snapdragon processor. 1.3 front-facing camera. 6,300 milliamp hour battery. Micro USB port down here. 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on top. And the power button on the right. And volume rockers on the left. And then the speaker grill on the left, on the bottom and top as well. So let's jump right into WebOS. As you could tell, my tablet transitioned orientation, and you could pretty much orientate it any way you want, even upside down. As you can see, the home button's up here. But when you're watching videos, for example, let's just jump into my channel. I customized it, so you guys know what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And let's play the video. And as you can see, when you watch the channel, let me turn the volume down. If you guys want to watch this video, just hit the link in the description. It'll be there. But when you have it in this orientation with the button on the right side, and if I could zoom in, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, my bad, I turned the flash off. There it is. That's the home button right there. You have to have that on the right side because the video doesn't automatically orientate itself. And I don't know why the video is not playing. Okay, now the video is playing. But, anyways, it doesn't matter. Another cool thing is when you swipe down from the left. Not down. When you swipe up from the bottom. And I'm failing. There you go. It'll kick you back out so you don't have to press the home button all the time. Finding it, in case you forgot that it was on the left or forgot it was on the right. You just swipe from the bottom up and it'll take you back to your little menu over here. And another thing that it has on the bottom, it has like a app kind of like tray, like an app tray, kind of like an iOS when you're multitasking, but permanently. Or actually not iOS when you're multitasking, like the regular dock tray. I don't know what I'm talking about. And you could tell right here I have 5 of them. They're all customizable. I used to have email, messaging, and other stuff I didn't use. These are the ones I use the most. This one right here, this phone one, this one is Skype. And I know it's kind of weird that it doesn't have the Skype logo or anything, but when you hit it, it takes you into like their version of Skype. And before anybody's number pops up. But it's like its own version of Skype. It works. It's pretty good. I'll show that in the next video. I'll call somebody on Skype and let you guys see how it works. But that's Skype. And then another thing about the app tray, and well, okay, let me just mention that since I accidentally touched it. When you open YouTube, it's technically not an app. It just throws you to the page. So as you can see, Zeroistech, that's my webpage, or channel, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it just throws you there. It's not the actual app. These are customizable, like I said before. All you have to do is hold it and move it, and you could change it to where you want it. Like this one, I'm gonna put it all the way at the end. And oh man, look at me failing. Oh, and then I clicked it. Okay, whatever. I'll just leave it like that. Anyways, but yeah, you could switch it. And then here's the app menu. Now you could get to it in one of two ways. You could either hit the button, or you could hit the home button right here, and it'll take you there. And if you guys will hold down on one of these, kind of looks like iOS where it has the little X, so you could, delete or not delete. And it comes pre-installed with some useful things. This is Adobe Reader, so you can read your PDF files. Quick Office for, Word documents, resumes, stuff like that. A notepad, which I actually use a lot. I actually used one for this video to remember all the specs. Well, actually, this was like take 5 of my video, so I memorized the specs by now, but I was using it. Here's all the other apps. There's maps. Actually, you know what? Let's jump into... Oh, by the way, they're all customizable. You can move them around and delete them, like I said. And let's jump right into maps real quick, just to show you guys how maps are. Hopefully, it doesn't have my location. If it does, you guys are not going to see it. Okay, so it doesn't. So, yeah, it's like Google Maps. No, do not allow. I don't want you guys to know where I live yet. I will tell you I live in the Tampa area. That is it. Over here in Florida. That's as far as I'm going to tell you. See, Tampa, right there? I live in this area. Right here. And I visit this area over here sometimes. And, yeah, that is my zone. But, that's as far as you guys will know. Anyways, but, this is the maps. And let's search for something like, I like to go to Best Buy. Let's go to Best Buy. It searches for Best Buy. And I've actually been to that one before. North Del Mabry. Best Buy. And if you guys could tell, it does support pinch to zoom. And it's pretty responsive. It's pretty fast too. Look how fast that is. Oh yeah, I like to touch it. Yeah, no, that's what she said. Anyways, but so anyways, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know if it uses Google Maps, but it looks good to me. Actually, it looks really good. Look, it even tells you the detail about the airport. Oh wait, I'm sorry, that's the stadium. The airport. Wait. No, you're right. No, I was right. Yeah, that is the airport. That was the stadium. The Buck Stadium is like over here somewhere. Over here somewhere. There it is right there. Raymond James Stadium. That's the Buck Stadium. Anyways, but swipe up. And then let me just show you guys the pages. You can swipe up to delete. Or do that. And show you guys the browser later. But yeah, that's pretty much most of it. This is where the albums are. Videos, photos. Those are photos of me looking so fresh. This is the App Store. And we got categories. I wonder if they do call it the App Store. Oh wait, no. They do call it catalogs. HP App Catalog. That's what they call the store. I have no idea. Anyways, this is how it looks. It's kind of like iOS, but it's a little different than iOS, and it looks pretty similar to, like, I forgot the operating system off the top of my head. It looks similar to another one I've seen before. I don't remember off the top of my head which one it is. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This was review part 1. Getting to know your touchpad. Simple things you could do on it. In review part 2, I will cover, multitasking, doing different tasks, the web browser, how fast it downloads and uploads pages, and talk a little bit more. But thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, and see you in the next video right after this one.